Hey, it's Cody from Cravings. I've been testing this deck for a while and it's actually really fun to play. But here is my Lunalight Orcust profile.
Okay.
So start. Best token.
The best token.
The best token. So Heart and Soul of the deck, 3 chick. Armageddon Knight has cost, so that's a really big deal. I had this striked a couple times. I laughed in my face. 3 Tiger. Soft once per turn, Monster Reborn. You pop it, it's a Monster Reborn.
I definitely popped this.
Yeah. So the version I'm playing right now is a going second version, so I'm playing 3 Wolf. I know it's a little uncommon. Some people like to play 1 because it is so searchable, but I just want to open it because I do want to dump other things typically. But this is your fusion. This is the way you fusion summon.
Cool.
2 Martin. It's like your searchable Zephyros of the deck. Again, this is what you typically ditch off of Chick. You play 2. And because I'm playing going second, 2 Gamma Seal, 2 Pankratops, double Ash, and double Ogre.
How many times did the Gamma Seal come up?
It actually came up a couple times, especially against Striker. I was able to top deck it for turn, and you just, tribute over their monster, and then you just proceed to kill them. And the really nice thing is, even if you get rid of it, Chick says if it's banished for a fusion summon, they can't activate any cards or effects during battle phase, period. So once you banish this off of Wolf to fusion summon your monster, you can kaiju them, kill a kaiju, and they still can't whittle you or anything, so it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And then Pankratops, because Pankratops, hand traps are hand traps. And I found the ratio worked out really well because I never wanted to really see multiples in my hand, but I definitely did want to see them, so I found 2 was correct.
Sure.
Then for the 1-ofs, 1 Lunalight, 1 Blue Cat, 1 Black Sheep. This I could probably cut, but because it's an OTK based deck, there are times where you can summon it and you can double the attack. Emerald Bird's really good. It's a send 1 and draw. And this is actually what you typically dump off of Chick if you open Martin, because then you can summon this back with Tiger. Its effect is you can discard 1 Lunalight to draw one, so you can discard the yellow Martin to your grave, draw a card, and then yellow Martin's effect will trigger to search, and then you can still bounce a card back to summon the yellow Martin. And the Black Sheep just ditches itself to grab 1 back from grave, so that's also how you can search Wolf, by ditching the Wolf with Chick and then adding it back with this.
Cool.
Onto the spells. Most broken spell in the deck. Perfume, so non-once per turn Monster Reborn, and then it banishes from grave to search any Lunalight, and neither of which are once per turn.
Can you ash that?
You can ash it, but if there's so many times where I'll go banish Lunalight, Perfume, ditch Lunalight, Perfume because the send is cost. So then I'm gonna do it again right after if you ash it. So it's still really good ash bait, but it's such a good card. 3 Tenki because the whole deck is Beast Warriors, so it searches all your Beast Warrior cards.
Nice.
Down for the 2 of spells, I had a bunch, but double Desires because you're going second, so you just want to see what your OTK pieces as much as possible. Double Twin, back row decks are never good. Double Foolish, a lot of people play 3, but I felt 3 was bricky. Again, I definitely want to see this in my opening hand, but I don't want to see multiples because it is a dead card.
Sure.
But I mean, if you open 2, it's not the worst thing because you can just ditch it off of Perfume or Serenade Dance if you choose. Double Mind Control, I don't have to explain that one, and double Mystic Mine, because so often that you only need 1 monster to 2 to OTK, you can just activate it, it'll bait and negate, especially against those the big guard dragon boards. Yeah. They'll have to negate this. And then I've even had it where what I've done is if I don't have OTK, I'll mind control the Borload Savage, so they're forced to negate it, and then I'll Mystic Mine so that all they can do is hot red, so then it stays up next turn, and then I just pass. So it doesn't destroy itself, and then on their turn they can't pop and they can't attack. So then I can just wait to draw resources.
Sure.
And the 1-of spells, 1 Lunalight Fusion. It's kind of like a Shaddoll Fusion. If they control a monster from the extra deck, you can use 1 material from the extra deck or deck. So then that's relevant in this deck because a lot of the fusions need other fusions to be made. And 1 Foolish. And for the 1 trap is the 1 Serenade Dance. First effect is irrelevant, or I guess the first 2 effects are irrelevant, but the second one is, it's kind of like Perfume where you can banish it. The send is not cost on this one, but then you get to special summon any Lunalight from deck. So you can special summon Chick and then just go off as well.
Cool.
Onto the extra deck. 1 Mermaid, 1 Underclock Taker, Cherubini, Galatea, and Phoenix. Obviously for the Orcusts, Underclock is just because I found that I needed a generic link to that pointed down, and the attack decrease is relevant in an OTK deck because you can just target your own, reduce it by 1400 or whatever monster you choose with, and it is relevant. You'll see there's actually a combo with Cherubini where I can guarantee myself a Fog Blade, then obviously Galatea. Time for the Link 3s, Longirsu, and Curious, just because of the Curious Griffin combo. Link 4s, Boral Sword, Appaloosa Griffin, self-explanatory. Fusions again because this is an OTK based deck. One Tiger, one Leo, one Panther.
Okay, what do these do for people who don't know?
So Panther's actually pretty good in its own right, to be fair. It's just made with one Lunalight plus Cat, and there's a Cat Dancer, and it says you can activate during main phase. Each of your opponent's monsters can't be destroyed once by battle, and this can attack everything twice each. And if it destroys, it gains 200 attack. So like, it's really good in the fact that you can just be like, if they have like a lot of low attack monsters, you can like activate effects so that you attack. So if like 1,000 attack, you're like 1,800, it gains another one. Keep going, and then I think it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. But it's only in this deck right now to make Leo, because Leo is 2 Lunalight plus Panther. So which is why it's important to send this off of either Chick or the Fusion. This can be targeted or destroyed, so it's kind of like Towers. And then it can attack twice at 3,500 attack, and when it destroys a monster, at the end of the damage step, it just destroys all special summon monsters your opponent controls. So it's a board wipe, attacks twice, and it's untargetable, undestructible.
Sick.
And so like on like the 2-card combo of Chick and Tiger, if you have a way to get this, so either Wolf or Fusion, you can make Boral Sword plus this. It just looks, so I guess, 3 cards. So I mean, Boral Sword plus this, like obviously that's game. And then last couple, just for the Exceeds, Force Tricks just to search out the Zephyros, Dweller, and Dingirsu. So obviously I had a lot of Orcust cards in there with no Orcust cards in the main because I was playing going second. So I decided to side all of the Orcust cards. I didn't organize my side deck. So I decided to like side the engine. I decided to side this, like the Orcust engine. So it was like the typical Orcust engine, plus the Fog Blade, and that. Again, just because with the combo, you can make Cherubini ditch boots to search the Fog Blade. And so yeah, so I decided this in for going first because I figured that people were going to assume that I'm going to go second all the time. Then when they make me go first, I just decided this in and then just do the normal Orcust Lunalight combo.
Sick.
For the rest of the side deck, again, I only played one each of these. These are just the targets off of Curious.
Nice.
So obviously anything versus Pendulums, Striker, Geist, so Subterra, any backrow deck. And I couldn't really figure out what to do against things like Salad or something like that, but figured Macrocosmos is good against almost any combo deck because every combo deck now relies on the graveyard. I could also replace it with Summon Limit, to be fair.
Yeah.
But this is just like any more monster-based Floodgate.
Cool.
And then the last 3 are just simple red reboots. Backrow decks are scary. And with Super Poly and Judgment and whatnot, all the I guess not like Super Poly, but Judgment and I figured backrow decks are more
Floodgates.
but backrow decks are more played right now. So this just helps out that so I can make combo.
Cool. Okay. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Cravings. Follow them YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and that's about it.
Cool. Thanks, Cody.
Thanks.